Hello everyone, it is Ember here. Hope you're all having a very nice day. Having some troubles with the internet, so I haven't been able to record an awful lot recently. But basically, I want to showcase to you a Falinks deck profile that has been giving me a lot of wins, and it's pretty cheap as well. So I thought I'd go over it. I've seen a lot of people say that Phalanx is really good, and then other people say, "Oh, it's really trash. Don't bother." But this is a Phalanx list that I've been play testing a little while in RL, and I've found that it's pretty consistent. It sets up very nicely. You usually get a full board of Phalanx by turn 2, turn 3 at the very latest, so I'm very happy with the list. And honestly, I think the key is just to play as much Pokemon Ball Search as you possibly can. This deck plays a whopping 12 Pokemon Search, which is way more than any other deck, I think. And you also play Judge's Whistle, which also helps you draw into them. So it's a fairly straightforward, fairly consistent list. The only very expensive card in here, I would say, is probably Boss's Order, because Boss's Order is a very sought after card. It's about 6 packs right now. If you don't have Boss's Order, I would just say play one Pokemon Catcher, honestly. You should be fine without it, or maybe cut down a Pokeball, because it's a little bit flippant, and play 2 Pokemon Catcher, might be a bit better. But yeah, this is the list. So for those of you who are new and don't know what Phalanx does, it's a fairly simple concept. We're using Team Attack to do 30 damage for each of your benched Phalanx. And then we have Falinks V, who counts as Phalanx, that says for each of these in play, our active Phalanx takes 20 less damage from attacks. So the ideal board state is that we have one of these guys in the active, a single one on the bench, so we can have a backup attacker, and then we just have 4 Falinks V on the bench. And that's basically how it goes. And it's fairly simple. We have Twin Energy to pay the attack cost, we have Capture Energy as well, and then we have Big Charm, which is going to let us tank a bit more. So we're effectively a very bulky Pokemon. One prizer as well. I mean, our opponent could Boss's Order up one of these, but they're all taking roughly 80 less damage from attacks. They have 160 HP. There's a good chance they won't be able to knock them out. We don't play Air Balloon. We do play Switch, though. We play 3 Switch in case we have to start with a Phalanx V. And that's about it for the switching. So as I say before, we have 4 Great Ball, we have 4 Pokeball, and 4 Quick Ball, just to set up basically. And then we have 4 Judge's Whistle to draw into other cards. We have 4 Pokegear to draw into supporters. So the whole deck is basically geared around pulling off this sort of combo of just setting up loads of Phalanx, really. And we have 4 Research just to refresh our hand, draw 7 new cards. And then we have 4 Marnie to shuffle in and draw 5, and force our opponent to shuffle in and draw 4, so we can be aggressive with Marnie. And then we have, of course, Thorn Boss's Order for some gusting, if the opponent is lagging a little bit behind. And then we have Martial Arts Dojo that lets our Pokemon do an extra 10 damage. And if the attacking player has more prize cards remaining than their opponent, then those attacks do 40 more damage. So if Phalanx V, for example, if Baby Phalanx has a fighting energy attached to it, then we can potentially do plus 40 damage if they've already knocked out a Phalanx, which is really good. You may find with this deck that a lot of your opponents don't actually want to kill your Phalanx every turn, so you have the choice of attaching basic energies and capture energies to help set up the board, so you don't have to be constantly worrying about when your next Twin Energy is going to stroke. So I like that. We also have Ordinary Rod, so to just shuffle back basic energies. We don't play that many, and shuffle back our Phalanx back into the deck after they have been knocked out. And here's a list for you. Be sure to show some support in the comment section if you'd like to see some gameplay. It is a very fun deck to play. It doesn't really lose a whole lot to rotation as well, which is another really nice selling point. And I hope to see you all in the gameplay video. And yeah, thank you for watching.